Something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my funland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Hello everyone and welcome to the night-themed Rave podcast. I am one of your hosts, Raven, and I am joined by Lord Head Monkey and Heir of Karma. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Lord Ed Monkey. I am, as usual, very wholesome and glad to be back.
Welcome everybody to this episode on, as always, Heir of Karma.
Yes, this is episode 12. We were going to talk about Soma Spider, So What, but Monkey didn't have enough time to finish it, and I think it would be too hard to talk about while avoiding spoilers. So instead, we're going to be talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Marvel Comics. This episode doesn't really have any structure to it. We're basically just going to be talking. So if anyone wants to join in chat, just feel free to join in.
Yeah, if you go and argue with us, go right on ahead.
Yeah. So
I'll be willing to, I'll argue with you guys all day about the MCU.
Great, let's start off with what we were talking about before we started the podcast then. Why isn't Thor the Dark World the worst movie in the MCU?
Well, I haven't seen Thor: The Dark World because of the reputation it has.
Yeah, that's fair. I've seen it when it first came out, and I remember almost nothing about it.
What made it bad, though?
It was completely unforgettable, and by unforgettable, I mean the exact opposite of what I just said.
Yeah, but like,
Argumentatively, it was kind of forgettable, yes. But the same could be said about any movie in existence.
No, definitely not. You remember Endgame. You remember all of the MCU movies, at least something about them. What happened in Thor the Dark... Hey, here's a better one, Karma. Who is the villain in Thor the Dark World?
It's the Dark Elves,
No,
yeah.
there was a specific name of a specific person.
Gosh, what was his name?
No one remembers.
Started with an M, and I knew he was a Dark Elf. He wanted the, Reality Infinity Stone, otherwise known as the Aether.
Yes, that is the one thing I remember about the movie, was that Loki fakes his death in it, and it's about an Infinity Stone. And when I was watching the movie, I didn't know what an Infinity Stone was, so I didn't even, like, remember that.
You only really know about the Infinity Stones come,
The other Avengers movies, like Age of Ultron.
yeah.
That's the first time they ever mentioned an Infinity Stone. It's true.
Let me think. Is it Age of Ultron, or was it...
It was the first Avenger movie.
Yeah, it was Age of
The first
Ultron.
one.
They don't mention that it's an Infinity Stone in the first Avengers
We-
movie.
We only know the Tesseract.
Yeah.
That's all you know of the Edge, yeah.
So yeah, the Avengers Age of Ultron is the first time we learned about the Infinity Stones, and that was 2015. And then Guardians of the Galaxy came out. Actually, wait. Roll it back. Guardians of the Galaxy came out first.
Oh, didn't.
Yeah, it did. 2014.
Oh.
So, never mind, I guess.
Yeah, we saw the Power Stone first.
I have a sin I have to admit. I never saw the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Damn you, you fucking cultured swine.
I started watching it on Disney Plus recently, but I fell asleep.
Dude, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
You don't have
Guardian of the Galaxy?
Yeah. I was tired, and I have a sleeping disorder, so...
don't have the actual discs.
No, I don't. I watched everything in the theaters when they came out.
I tried to watch everything in theaters, but I have all of the discs, so I can watch them anytime I want.
Hey, Noisy.
Hey, Noisy.
I did see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, though.
Alright, so
Mary
you-
Poppins, y'all.
So you saw the first one, but you saw the second one, but never the first one.
Yep.
Second one wasn't that great in my opinion. It kind of ruined the story.
You just have
Guardians
bad
of the Galaxy.
opinions, I'm finding out.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to agree to disagree, Karma. I think the second one was as great of a work as the first one.
The first half of the first movie was good.
God damn it,
I
Raven.
can agree on that.
The Prison Break was cool, but I didn't watch after the Prison Break.
I'll agree with that one. The first half of the Guardians of the Galaxy for Volume 1 was pretty great. Volume 2, I didn't really care for. It wasn't... I watched it twice, and it was just it was just meh. Movie.
But he kills a planet.
Yeah, I think that's the part that ruined it for me.
No, it's the exact opposite. That's what made it. He kills a planet!
Yeah, but I mean, what purpose was killing the planet for?
Because it was gonna kill
Because
them.
the goddamn ego, the living planet, wants to destroy every single other planet in the universe.
Including the Guardians themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I believe the quote from the first movie, why do you want to save the planet? Because I'm one of the idiots who live in it.
That's a fair reason.
Yeah, I mean that is fair. Still, I mean, I don't know. I never cared for the second Guardian of the Galaxy or the Spider-Man movies.
All right, should we go down? Wait, I'm sorry. What did you just say?
I didn't care for the Spider-Man movies. They were kind of bland.
God,
Can I
just
smack him?
hate this guy.
Can I smack him with my huge mug that I have right now?
Yeah, go ahead, please do.
Alright, Karma, come here. I'm gonna smack you on the head with my mug.
It'd be kind of hard. I'd have to drive all the way up into Canada, and I ain't got time
If
for that.
I'm gonna drive here and I'm gonna smack you with my mug. You've upset Noisy.
All right, let's go. I linked this in the chat. It's the 24 Marvel movies in order of chronologically. Let's start with the first one and go down the list on what our opinions are of the movies. How's that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
So
that's an on the spot kind of plan, but yeah, let's go.
fuck you. It is on the spot.
I think most of
The
our
first one
positions anyway.
is Captain America: The First Avenger. Came out in 2011. I saw it in theaters myself.
Movie.
I never saw any of them in theaters because I want to watch them in English and they come out in French here.
That's fair.
Of course, I'm based towards Captain America, so
Really, I don't like Captain America very much, and I also didn't like his movie that much.
really interesting.
Can you explain why I actually really enjoyed Captain America? Well, that also like I like history. Like not that Captain America is history, but like
Yeah.
I like stuff related to World War II.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. I liked, to be completely, like, different, but also not different, I liked Wonder Woman, portrayal of World War, but I didn't like Captain America's portrayal of World War. I didn't like how
That's
he
fair.
was being paraded around like a hero. I mean, it makes perfect sense, and it should have happened, but I just didn't like it. And, with the recent release of, Black Widow, actually, there's a character in it called the Red Guardian.
Yeah, like a communist.
He's the
Captain America.
communist version of Captain America. And basically his whole story is that he was not treated like Captain America, and I find him way more interesting. Also, I think the reason I don't like Captain America that much in general is because he's very much like Superman. He's supposed to be the always right good guy, and it's usually not the way I feel about most Marvel, or most superheroes, because I don't really like the always good guy. I like the moral gray area characters more.
I can agree with that. Like I can understand that Captain America is like that that moral superhero that doesn't have any flaws.
Yeah.
Well, he definitely has flaws, though.
Yeah.
Well, he has flaws, but most of them come from him just being a human.
No, not Red Skull, Knox.
Red Skull is a good villain that they wasted, by the way. Arguing
Yeah.
on that is,
Well-
like, not actually a thing you can argue on.
We might see him again. We don't know because like technically he's done guarding the.
Well, he's dead
Yeah,
now,
Soul
I
Stone.
think. I don't know, I'm completely speculating, but I think he's dead.
Oh, he'd have to be dead. In the movie, Infinity War, he basically tells Thanos that I can only now guide people to a treasure I cannot possess. Meaning, this is my opinion on it. The reason he cannot possess it is because he's already dead, and dead people cannot possess the Infinity Stones.
I think that's more about the fact that he doesn't have anyone to sacrifice to get the stone.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the Red Skull would have had to sacrifice someone he cared deeply about, like Thanos sacrificed Gamora. But he didn't like anyone. He was sour for his entire fucking life.
I honestly don't remember his backstory in the MCU because this is 2011 we're talking about.
He's a Nazi. He's
I
a
know
Nazi rogue scientist. He doesn't like anyone.
I know he has a red skull for a face.
America. It's his fucking name. Good job.
It's it's really cool though. How at the end of the movie he just pulls off his fake like human mask and it shows he actually is Red Skull. And that was actually a cool scene. I remember.
Actually, yeah, that was pretty epic. I agree with you there. That was pretty epic.
Also, I like how technically Captain America loses in this movie. Because he leaves in a spaceship and we never see Red Skull. I mean, we do see him again, but Captain America at that time didn't think he would ever see him again. And then he gets buried in ice.
Well, it was...
Technically.
I mean, fair, but I don't know.
I mean, did he win?
I mean, he stopped. The other goal was to stop Hydra.
Which he didn't do.
Yeah, but he stopped their plan at the time. He allowed the U.S. to win World War II.
He won the war but lost the battle. I mean, wait, no, other way around.
He lost the battle but won the war. So, like, did he really lose, or did he? I don't know, like, you know, I would say he lost the battle. That's what I'm trying to get to, like.
As far as Captain America goes, I honestly can't remember a lot about the movie though, because it came out 10 years ago. I'd say it's like a 5 out of 10 movie in the MCU.
God damn it.
He lost, though.
The fact that you stop being horny over Captain America.
I mean, have you seen the man's ass?
Yeah. Well, in the first movie, it wasn't that good. Also, it's worth mentioning the CGI that they used to bulk down Hemsworth was actually really cool, even like to today's standards.
Yeah.
Because Hemsworth refused to have another person play Cap.
Yeah. And it turned out really well. It was a good decision.
The fact that you're gonna tell me you're not horny over Black Widow?
Yeah. Obviously Widow, Captain Marvel. Oh, have you seen Thanos' cheeks? Whew. What would you guys rate this movie though, on like a scale of 1 to 10? Do you think in the MCU?
I'd say it's a solid 6.5. The best, not the worst. Definitely in the middle.
I really enjoyed Captain America. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay. It's interesting.
Flying Hollow.
I don't think most people have that opinion where they really like Captain America a lot, but it does get an 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, so...
I personally like Captain America. I've always have.
Mm-hmm. Hey, would you guys say Captain America is one of your favorite superheroes in the Marvel Universe, then?
No.
Absolutely. Side between Captain America and Thor.
Hey, Flying Halo. Karma, can you make yourself a little bit louder, by the way? You're, like, just as loud as the music is.
Alright, let me fix that.
Nux Tacos is absolutely not in his favorites, and Noisy saying Iron Man and Spider-Man, hands down.
You all know that my favorite Marvel movie is Ghost Rider, so...
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it, probably. Or, I guess we can talk about it.
Let's just say the newest Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland absolutely were shit.
No, they were not.
They were shit.
No, they weren't.
Fuck yourself.
I do every day, thank you very much.
You want to talk about a bad movie? Thor the Dark... I'm kidding. The next movie up is Captain Marvel, which released in 2019, with a 79 on Rotten Tomatoes, only 1 point below Captain America. Honestly, this movie, from having gone knowing nothing about Captain Marvel to watching this movie in the theater, I don't really care for the character.
Yeah, well, like, she shows up, and she kind of helps around, goes away, comes back, and let the Avengers do most of the work.
Yeah.
Gee, no, like I said, like I haven't watched it because like the movie took too fucking long to be release in English here, so I just watched the Endgame right away.
Yeah, you're not missing a whole lot. Basically, the synopsis of this movie is Captain Marvel is girl power all the way. She beats this guy who gives off some really fucky vibes, and she's actually a human, not a Kree. But
Yeah,
she
I
has,
remember that.
she has Kree blood
From a lore
inside her,
video.
though? They don't really explain.
Yes.
I don't remember exactly, but yeah, she has Kree
Yes.
blood inside her that makes her Kree. And then she's being controlled by whatever the Kree's evil thing is, and then she destroys the evil thing. And she also stops Thanos from attacking Earth with Ronan. And then she just kind of fucks off.
Yeah.
Apparently she is getting another movie, though, that's going to focus on her as well as whatever Rambeau is, whatever her name was. She was in WandaVision.
Yeah, I didn't see WandaVision. Wasn't worth my time.
Wow. I'm the only one here who I can consider myself to be an actual Marvel fan, then, because I've seen almost every movie and TV show. You guys both have missed.
You want to talk about something that I can talk to you about for like 5 hours? Let's talk about Doctor Who next time.
Okay.
I know nothing about Doctor.
I can talk to you about Doctor Who forever. I've watched like the entire the fucking the revival. I watched it, the entirety of it, in like 5 months or 4
Wait,
months.
no, that's wrong. I know one thing about Doctor Who. He can get reincarnated.
Yeah.
He regenerates. Thank you very much.
Actually, he
That's all I know.
reincarnates 13 times, and then he gets to cheat and get another 13 lives.
Okay, I didn't know that part. All I knew is that he dies and comes back to life. That's all I knew.
Yeah. Not David Tennant, the Bow guy. The Bow one, I think, was supposed to be the last Doctor Who. But then when he died, basically the universe was aligned, and all the previous doctors or some shit, like, bring him back to life, and they're like, have another 12 lives, buddy. Or 13 lives, whatever it was.
It's not the previous Doctors.
I don't remember. It's been years since I've seen it. And I didn't watch it after that.
I have no idea what the hell you guys are talking about at this point.
Either way, Captain
so-
Marvel.
Let's keep that for
Marvel.
another episode, because I can argue with you like forever about it.
Captain Marvel.
She was alright. I mean, it was an okay movie. Not the best. It only had one redeeming point, in my opinion.
Which was?
I'd have to rewatch the movie.
For me, it would be the Skrulls. The Skrulls were the highlight of the movie.
I think the fact is fucking like trashing out the Hulk movie.
Yeah, it's not straight
Yeah, I
dumpster
agree
fire.
with
The
it.
Hulk movie is fine.
I mean, it was pretty low on my it's pretty low on my list though.
Alright, ratings for the Captain Marvel. 4 out of 10.
The one good thing about that movie is how Nick Fury lost his eye.
Yeah, that too.
I think it had something. Yeah, I think
I-
my redeeming point had something to do with Nick
With
Fury.
the
That's about it.
Snargle Fluff, or whatever its name was. Snargle Puff. Either way, I rate the movie a 4 out of 10. I think it's one of the weaker Marvel movies.
Definitely is. I'll agree with that. My rating, personally, I'd say I'd give it a 4 out of 10.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know if I am qualified to pronounce the judgment on it.
Yeah. Next up is Iron Man 2008, the one that kicked off the MCU.
For their first movie, the first Iron Man Their first movie, it was alright.
Hello, big
Oh,
noob.
Right? Are you kidding? It was awesome.
I mean, I didn't really. I mean, it was an Iron Man movie, and just like I have this bias towards Captain America being the best, Iron Man never really was one of my favorites.
Alright, now I need to go get my blacksmithing pliers and whack you.
All right, can I can I add on top of his controversial take now? I think Iron Man 2 is better than Iron Man 1.
I need to get both of y'all.
I don't know.
I will admit Iron Man 3 sucked though.
Iron Man 3 was a little better than the first movie, than Iron Man 1, but it still wasn't, better.
Now, my list goes Iron Man 2 at the top, Iron Man 1, and then Iron Man 3 at the bottom. All three were
Put Iron
good.
Man 1 and 2 at on the same level.
I mean, story-wise, it was okay. Character-wise, Tony Stark's a prick, and I don't like him.
Oh, he reminds me yourself of you then.
Just a little bit, yeah.
The other thing I really dislike about the first Iron Man movie is how they kill off the main villain, Fearmonger or Ironmonger, whatever his name was. After telling, I think it was Jeff Bridges who played that character, they just straight up told him after the fact, like, oh yeah, by the way, your character's dead. And he was like, wait, I thought I was in the MCU for, like, more movies. And they're like, nah, you're just dead.
Nah, fam, go out.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
They really did him dirty like that. I hope they bring him back in Multiverse of Madness as a reoccurring villain.
I mean, I don't know.
I hope they bring back a lot of characters in Multiverse of Madness, because it feels like they wasted a lot of villains, actually.
They did.
Like Red Skull, Ironmonger, Ultron... Hey, Abominable, whatever his name is, coming back. The Incredible Hulk villain. Abomination, that's what it was. He's coming back in the new movie that's coming out soon, the 10 Rings.
Oh.
Yeah!
Although I can agree that in Multiverse of Madness, which I know nothing about, that they definitely should bring back Red Skull. Another one I feel they should bring back might be the Ice Giant King, the Ice Giant leader.
Nah.
From Thor.
He didn't really have a story, if I remember correctly.
I mean, I didn't know the story because, like, what they use is like mythologically accurate. So I know mythologically what his story is, but like I'm not gonna get into it, and it's like because it's not into the movie, but
yeah.
It's fair.
I would like to see Fenrir. That would be fucking awesome. I don't know if Fenrir is in. Yeah, I don't know if he's actually in the MCU at all, but I would fucking love to see him.
He is in Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, he is? Oh, he is! You're right!
Yes, he is!
I completely forgot about him. Wow, he fucking sucks in that movie.
Well, for his defense, he did fight Hulk of all people.
Well, I mean, yeah,
and
but, like...
blood on Hulk.
They didn't make him, like, a major villain, though, or anything. And they didn't, like, build it up. Like, it would have been cool seeing, like, Iron Man fight an actual giant wolf. You know? But they didn't do that.
One of my complaints on Iron Man is, like, if you go into Iron Man's in the comic, he has so much armor that were never used. Like, if they were to bring back the Dark Elf, the Iron Armor, because elves are weak against iron. Or the Torbuster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was a lot of versions. I think they ended on like 16 or something like that.
Remember him having 50 plus, and then he destroyed all but.
I mean, like the one he uses in that game is Mark 84.
84?
I think so.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I was way off then.
Thoughts on Killmonger? I think he was a great villain, and because like his backstory makes him like you can kind of like feel bad for him.
I know
To remind
nothing
me who
about him.
Killmonger. You have to remind me who Killmonger is. Which one is
A
that?
villain from Black Panther.
The guy who has a bunch of dots all over his body.
Okay, him.
Yep. Hey, thanks for cheering us 1 bit, bud.
Thanks for the bit.
Yep. Thanks, dude.
We need to set up
Well,
the follower thing that K Dot did.
what's that?
I don't know
It's
what you're
him
talking about.
saying NTR isn't that bad.
Oh. Oh, thanks for the 1 bit as well. Again, thoughts on Killmonger, I didn't see the movie.
So that's the guy. So that's the Black Panther villain.
Yeah, he has a bunch of dots all over his body.
He definitely could have been more thought out, for sure.
I'm gonna say that like Killmonger, like you could, like I said, you can kind of feel bad for him because like it's not some villain who's bad because like he's the villain. Wow, thanks for the bit, Raven.
Yeah, no problem, me.
Hey, thanks for the bits again, noob.
Are we really doing this right now?
Yeah, we're doing a bit war with the lowest amount of bits possible.
Okay. I guess I can join in.
Bitch.
There you go.
Y'all are weak.
Hey, I did 100 as well. I did 100 before you, so it's my badge. You're fucked.
No, it's mine.
Oh, it's my badge. I have #1 spot.
Fuck.
Both of you.
You fucked it up.
Yep, I did.
Bruh.
Oh shit.
I'm not
Big
down
noob,
there.
I think it was 1,000 bits.
Yeah,
Thank you,
never mind,
Big Noob, for the 1,000 biddies.
Never mind,
Oh
that was
shit.
true.
Well, we've got a king now.
So anyway, Iron Man. Iron Man is a 7 out of 10 movie. Or maybe even 8 out of 10, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna rate it then.
I'd rate it pretty. I'd rate it. What to say? I'd rate Iron Man 1 probably a 5.
Thank you for
Thanks for the
starting a
bits,
hype
the
train.
Oh shit, our first hype train!
Thank you, Nuxtago.
Dude.
It's our very first ever hype train. Let's go.
Yeah,
I mean, I can. I mean, I don't know. Should I?
No.
Okay.
I want this hype train to die as soon as it starts.
Why?
I have no reasoning.
Don't listen to him. He's weird.
Alright, yeah, don't send in all your bits. Send in all of them. Where's your 10,000 bits, everyone? Come on, you can do it. We work so hard on this podcast.
I don't have 10K.
Hang
I
on,
only
what's the...
have 180.
Twitch, give, subs, copy pasta. Let's see. Oh no, this isn't it.
This is it. This is all I have.
Oh my
The fact
god.
is, I'm not gonna count those bits.
I have.
It just said it on... Oh, it's 69 bits.
Nice.
That's all I have. Sent in everything I have.
Hey there, did you know about Twitch Prime? Oh, you may be asking, what's Twitch Prime? Let me tell you, when you connect your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you can get 1 free sub to any streamer on Twitch every month. Yep, and along with all that, get yourself some free Twitch loot. With Twitch loot, you can go ahead and get yourself some exclusive Twitch gear in your favorite games. And until April 30th, you get yourself some Fortnite skins with Twitch loot. So go ahead, grab your Amazon account, grab a family or friend's Amazon Prime account, and link it to your Twitch account today.
Are you a fucking sound now?
Yeah. I was trying to find the
fucking
lady. I was trying to find the copy pasta of the lady who was like if you can afford to have time to watch streams, you have time to afford subs, and I couldn't find the copy pasta.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
bitch.
that. I know.
Yeah, that bitch.
I know which one you're talking about. There's a great video about her versus Corona.
99%.
Guys, I just got a notification from Nerds.
What?
What's that? They coming to us.
Hello?
I think we're gonna get attacked.
Nerd raid on us?
Whatever. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there they are.
Here we go.
Nerd! Nerds!
It's fine. It's fine.
Nerd raid.
Anyway,
The
what was
nerds!
the next one?
Next one is Iron
we
Man
got-
2.
Iron Man 2 was. I didn't really care for that one.
Like I said, I think Iron Man 2 is better than Iron Man 1.
Yeah, it was a little better than Iron Man 1, but not a full point better.
Bard.
I liked it, just for the...
Yeah, Monkey
What the
ruined the surprise. Sorry, guys.
I have the notifications on specifically only for the nerd raid on Nerds.
Wow.
Sorry, defected.
Alright, everyone, make sure you use that Twitch Prime.
Stop being a fucking sellout.
You told me to.
I never told you to be a sellout.
Iron Man 2 is the guy with Whiplash. I fucking love Whiplash.
whips.
He's so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was dumb. Can I just say how dumb that was?
Yes, that's why I loved it.
Yeah, it's dumb, but like it's cool. It's still cool in a way.
Captain Blackrock is streaming Black Widow right now in VC.
Nice.
That's
One.
illegal.
Nags, the Nags, or the nerd.
In Nag's Tier 2, Tier 3 VC.
Oh, so it wouldn't matter. I can't see it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tier 1.
Pretty sure that's illegal, Captain.
Anyways.
Anyway. Also, I already saw it. Iron Man 2, what did I give Iron Man? An 8 out of 10? I'm giving Iron Man 2 an 8 out of 10 as well.
Like I said, it was a better movie than Iron Man 1, but not a full point higher, so I'd have to go with a 5.4.
I liked the introduction of War Machine. War Machine, like, is someone I actually really like.
That's why it's got the extra 0.4 points, Monkey.
That's fair.
That's the only reason.
The only reason?
The only reason.
That's the only reason it got. That's the only reason it got a 0.4 more points than Iron Man 1.
I like both villains, so.
Definitely could have expanded upon the whip guy.
Can we talk about how Stark absolutely like makes a fool out of hammers in Iron Man 2?
I just say Starks makes a fool out of himself and everybody around him.
Yes.
That's what happens.
Well, who
Hey, Spiff.
cares? He has money.
Yeah, I ruined the surprise. I won't do it next time. Sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Next
And
time
that's
is
another
it'll
thing I don't
happen
like
again.
about Iron Man. Tony Stark is just basically a rich version of me.
You mean a tolerable
The rich
version of you?
The rich, tolerable version of me. Yeah. That's a good way to put Tony Stark, and that's why I don't
God,
think I
that-
like him that much. I
No,
relate to
I-
Tony Stark too much.
Imagining Karma in an Iron Man suit, and it's weird.
Yeah, I don't like giving him all that power. All that power.
Exactly. That's why I said he's a rich version of me.
Either way, give you guys a rating on Iron Man 2 so we can move to the next movie.
I did. I said 5.4.
7.
Okay. This got a 72 on Rotten Tomatoes. I forgot to say Iron Man 1 got a 94.
It's so high.
So Iron Man 1 is considered a classic.
Again,
Well,
it's Rotten
it is.
Tomatoes. Well, that explains a lot. Rotten Tomatoes rating system's absolutely horrible.
How about The
Why?
Incredible Hulk 2008 with a 67 on Rotten Tomatoes, the worst movie in Rotten Tomatoes? Actually, let me double check. Nope, never mind. Thor: The Dark World is actually worse by 1 point.
Like I said, Rotten Tomatoes point system is completely whack.
Either way, The Incredible Hulk, The Incredible Bulk.
What?
One of my favorite heroes.
Yeah, Hulk. Well, yeah, Hulk is a pretty fun hero, just because like he's just goes wild and breaks everything.
Yeah. They changed that about him, though.
Yeah, with Professor Hulk.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was actually the redeeming. That was actually a good part. That they made Hulk not a mindless beast.
Well, there's good and bad things about it. The good part is that he's
I
a better
mean-
character. The worst part is we're not going to get any more Hulk smash.
Are we? Can we really call Hulk only a mindless beast? Because if he was truly a, well, all right. Good night,
This is the
Flying
first-
Hollow.
Good night.
He,
Can we really like call him like just another controlled beast? Because if it was so, like there would be no Avengers. Like he would be cooperate with the Avengers when in a fight.
Yeah, he does have his own level of, like, sentience. He
Yeah,
has
like,
thought.
It's not
Very
like one black
primal
blue got hit in his
thought.
head.
very primal thoughts.
Yes, his
Well,
thoughts
like-
are very simple. He's like 5 int.
Yeah, he.
It's like,
He-
oh, this good man, no smash. Oh, Batman, smash.
Well, like, for example, like he still recognizes Natasha Romanoff.
Yeah.
I said, good man, no smash. Batman, smash.
Woman, smash.
So what actually happened in The Incredible Hulk 2008? Does anyone remember?
That's the first one, right?
Nope,
There's
I don't
only one
remember it was
Incredible
that
Hulk
bad of a
movie.
movie.
In the MCU?
I thought there was two. Anyway,
No, there's
the-
only one, and it was that bad, so I don't remember.
Is this the one where he fights mutated wolves?
Wait, no, dude. Wait.
Couldn't tell you.
Uh,
I think at some point he tries to reverse the Hulk virus thing. It doesn't work, and then he just, I don't know. It's weird.
I know he fights Abomination at the end.
yeah. Well, Abomination has been like created from like Hulk blood. Like,
Yes. He took
But, like-
Hulk's blood and injected it into himself so the major, whatever he was, captain, could become the Abomination. Though I don't know if he can
Yeah.
revert back to his normal form or not.
no, we can't because like Abomination is a mindless beast.
Is he? I thought he had a
His
little
weak
bit of sentience to him.
The only thing he's focused on is beating Hulk. That's the only thing that matters to him. That would make him, in my book, like a mindless beast.
Well, have you seen the trailer for the 10 Rings?
I haven't.
Okay, well,
What is that?
the 10 Rings is the newest Marvel movie that's going to be coming out. It's coming out, I think, in October. And in it, there's actually a scene where there's a fight cage. And inside of it is a Supreme Sorcerer, not the Supreme Sorcerer, but a Sorcerer. And also Abomination fighting each other. So, it's not like stated exactly how the fuck the Abomination got there, or if he's actually gonna have any significance in the movie. But I think that he is willingly fighting for money.
Yeah, like then he's like on the same level of intelligence as Hulk, maybe slightly like.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. That could be another reason why I didn't like the Hulk movie. Honestly, if your only motivation to fight is money, get the fuck out of here.
Hulk doesn't fight for money.
Hulk doesn't fight for money, neither does Abomination. Abomination just wants to kill Hulk. But since he can't do that, he gets captured and probably just fights for money or is being forced to fight. One of the two.
Yeah, I don't know. Hulk was a bad movie. 3 out of 10.
I give it a 4 out of 10.
I mean, like, what I dislike the most, like, is how Hulk looked. I don't like the look they gave to Hulk.
Well, yeah, as it went on, they made him look different in each movie. He looks the best, honestly, in Endgame. Or, not Endgame, is it Endgame?
Infinity War?
The one with Bruce mixed with Hulk, Professor Hulk. That's the one where he looks the best.
That's Endgame.
Endgame, yeah, he looks the best in Endgame.
Yeah, but like, if throughout the other movies, like when the MCU actually started, yeah, exactly. Like the newbie saying, like, he doesn't look like the old version. Like, at least like with the MCU, like it's consistent how Hulk looks, even though like the CGI keeps improving because it gets better with the years.
They also do change some things, like for example, in some versions he has veins, in other versions he doesn't. In some versions his skin is stretched, in some versions it's not. They also alter the shades of green that they use on him, and also they change the way that they do lighting on him to make him look better.
How many Marvel movies do we have to go through?
More.
So we're gonna have to do part 2.
We're at about 6 out of 24.
We're gonna have to do part 2.
Thor. What's your rating on The Incredible Hulk?
Yeah, 4.5.
Okay. Thor, the first one, is a pretty shit movie.
Wait, okay, that it was an okay.
Fuck yourself.
Wasn't the best Thor movie by far. I think we can all agree that Ragnarok was the best Thor movie.
Yes. And presumably Thor: Love and Thunder that's coming out is going to be even better.
I liked the first Thor because of the redemption arc Thor goes through.
That's fair, but what else happens in the movie besides the redemption arc? There's a love interest who they immediately ditch in the next movie. They set up Loki, which is necessary, but they only set him up, they don't actually do anything with him, except for the final fight, where they send down the living suit of armor to fight Thor, and Thor gets his fucking ass kicked, and then I think they end the fight.
Yeah, the Destroyer.
The Destroyer, right, yeah. I can't remember if he gets his ass kicked and then they call it back to Asgard, or if he actually ends up beating it. I don't think he beats it.
He ends up making a giant tornado and then just hitting it with his hammer. It's pretty cool.
And like he stuffs his hammer in the like opening where the beams comes out and the head explodes.
Okay, so he does destroy the Destroyer.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. At first he got his ass kicked.
Yes, he did. And then he had a love interest in that movie, and then I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but then he didn't have a love interest anymore after this movie.
They broke up.
Yeah, I mean, like, behind the scenes, I don't know what happened, though. Because it seems like something happened.
Never explained, I don't think.
Well, we have to keep in mind that, like, Marvel does, like, put out comics related to the MCU in between movies. Like, there is one for the preparation for Endgame.
I haven't seen any other comics.
Yeah, I've seen like.
I didn't even know there was comics for the movies. mean, I know
I've
that
seen
they're
Rob's
comics.
take on them.
Well, we need to start speeding through these movies, so I'm gonna give Thor a 5 out of 10.
Low. Thor was a 6.5.
I'm gonna make it a 7 because I actually really enjoyed the first Thor.
Okay. And then we
It was
have
good, yeah.
Marvel's The Avengers in 2012.
Okay, that one could have been worked upon a little more. I'll admit that. Overall, I think it was a good movie.
It was like,
Go ahead, Monkey.
oh, like, I like Karma. I think it was a good movie. Like, it shows like how different they all are, and how like difficult it's gonna be like to make them work together as a team.
I gave the movie a 9 out of 10. But there's nothing really remarkable to actually say about it because it's just the highest grossing Avengers film before Endgame.
There was an awesome meme that came out of it.
A ton of memes came out of it. This is the MCU we're talking about. A meme came out of literally every movie except like Hulk.
Sure.
And Dark World.
Hulk. Smash.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always horny.
I knew you were gonna say horny.
Should use that next time. Remind me of that.
Great. Monkey, what do you rate the movie?
A 9 like you. I really enjoyed the first Avenger.
And Karma, would you rate it?
The first Avengers, I'm gonna rate it actually 8.7.
Jesus Christ. This seems so arbitrary, your numbering.
Why 0.7?
Well, you see, it's better than an 8.5, but it's not quite a 9, so I have to go in between. So I'd have to either choose 8.8 or 8.7, and I chose 8.7.
We're gonna get to like the second Avenger is gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna rate it like 8.7.2.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd never do that.
Thor: The Dark World, 2 out of 10, baby.
Oh, fuck you. Thor: The Dark World was a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
Great. It had great storytelling. I don't know what you're talking about.
It only
7
had
out.
one
No,
good
wait,
scene.
no, not 7. I'll give it a 6.8.
They only had one good scene in the entire movie, and that's when Loki faked his death.
Absolute loss. 6.8.
Anyway, Monkey, what do you rate the movie?
I haven't seen it, so.
Fair enough. Iron Man 3.
I'm used to fighting.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3. It was better than Iron Man 1 and 2. Not the best movie from the MCU, I'll say that right now. I'll give it a... I'll give that one a 6.2.
Iron Man 3 is worse than both 1 and 2, in my opinion. I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Isn't that what you rated the last two?
No, I rated the last two 7s. Or 8s.
I'm gonna say why I think 3 is a good movie. It shows that Iron Man doesn't need his armor to actually like be a hero and be able to fight.
But he does.
That's why it's rated higher than the other ones.
Yeah, that's
why
what I say. It shows.
I don't remember Iron Man 3 very much, but he does need his technology to fight, though.
No. When he takes over the mansion, he made grenades out of Christmas ornaments. He made a taser gun, if I remember correctly. He made a gun with like pipes.
Huh. I don't remember any of this. I remember there was a scene where he gets lost in the Arctic and like he helps a kid find himself.
Yeah,
wasn't the Arctic. It
his
was
armor
like
breaks down
Minnesota.
and crashes.
Yeah.
It was like Minnesota in the middle of winter.
I thought it was
I don't
Russia.
remember. I remember the exact state. But I know it was like in the middle of winter.
We also get the fake Mandarin in this movie.
Yeah, the fake Mandalorian.
I'm just saying he was
not
actually
Mandalorian.
pretty cool. Oh, my name is Trevor.
Oh shit!
It's pretty funny, in my opinion.
I got mixed up with Star Wars.
Yeah. He has a comic, I know, that it actually alludes to him actually meeting with the real Mandarin and then dying or something like that, or going to prison. But I haven't actually read the comic. Either way, Monkey, what do you rate the movie? The last one we need a rating on.
I enjoyed the latter, and I really like the scene with all the armors.
Honestly, that was another reason why I got 6.2.
Alright, Captain America the Winter Soldier. I didn't see it.
Wow. Okay. Monkey, did you watch it?
Of course I saw it.
Nice. So, Winter Soldier could have been better. I liked how they brought. It raised some questions for sure, like how did Ducky survive all this time that I don't think they really answered.
They did. Well, not maybe in this movie, but in general, I know they answered it.
Enlighten us.
They kept Cairo freezing, or Cyber freezing him or whatever, and only waking him up for missions.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're thinking about that scene, yeah. Cryogenesis.
Yeah.
I'll rate it, because it's Captain America, and I'm biased towards Captain America. I'm gonna give it an 8.4.
That's how considering you don't like Captain America.
No, I enjoy Captain America.
No, I'm the one who doesn't enjoy Captain America. You two both do.
I've done so much more with that movie, so that's why it's only an 8.4. Oh, there's Blue.
Thank you. That's felt so great on our ears.
Thank you very much, Karma.
My mic fell off of its tiny little stand I had.
This podcast is so fucking scuffed.
We're always scuffed. It's the NTR podcast.
Correction, you are scuffed, Karma.
Yeah. Monkey, give us your rating on Captain America the Winter Soldier so we can go to the next movie.
I mean, Winter Soldier does have a special place in my heart because it was like the first MCU movie I saw.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Winter Soldier is the movie that got me into the MCU.
Okay.
So it does have that one special place in my heart. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Okay. Next up is Guardians of the Galaxy, which I think is the highest rated outside of Endgame.
That one wasn't personally one of my favorites, like I said before the podcast or during. I don't remember when I said it, but it's not one of my favorites. Volume 1 was better than Volume 2. It only, it wasn't the best movie. I'll give it a 7.4. No, 7.3. 3, yeah. 7.3.
Monkey?
Guardians of the Galaxy is easily gonna be like a 9 for me. Because like outside of Ghost Rider, if we're talking about MCU movies, Guardians of the Galaxy is definitely my favorite by far.
And I haven't seen the first one.
I really like Wreck-It Raccoon.
I like Gamora. No specific reasons.
You
not just because she's
horny man.
No,
You're horny.
No, I'm joking. Actually, I did really like Chris Pratt's character, Star Guardian or whatever his fucking name was, Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Star-Lord.
My favorite's Drax.
As long as you're not horny over Drax, we're okay.
Whew.
Bro, no.
But Groot though.
Why would that happen? Oh, Groot though, yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Though from what I've seen in the movie, it's at least a 6 out of 10 for me. But I haven't seen the second half of the movie. I've only seen the first half.
There's tentacle porn possibilities.
True, and it's made of wood, so it's perfect material for being nice and hard and splintery.
Exactly.
I don't know about the splintery part.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I have seen, and I'd say it's one of my favorite movies in all of the MCU. Probably giving it a 9 out of 10.
This one's actually... This one's probably about maybe a little higher than Hulk for me. It was pretty... In my opinion, it was a pretty bad movie.
He kills a planet!
Again, no specific reason to kill a planet.
It was an evil planet!
You don't understand why they killed the fucking planet.
It was literally destroying Earth and a bunch of other planets when they destroyed it. You know that, right?
Okay, look. That's why it's so low of a movie. Because it hardly shows any specific reason why they're blowing up a planet, but they blow up the planet anyway.
What are you talking about? They do!
They do!
Not that I can remember. It was so forgettable.
No, it isn't!
It is.
Me and Monkey are both disagreeing with you. And if fucking anyone else was here, they would disagree with you as well.
I'm sure they would, and that's fair for them. But I'm just saying, it was a bad movie in my opinion. I'm giving it a 4.
Monkey?
On a strangle karma.
Yeah, me too. Either way, what's your rating for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
9.
Yep, we both agree it's a 9. Avengers: Age of Ultron,
wait.
considered the Black Wolf of the Avengers movies.
I'll agree with that one. Yep, that's a fair point to make. Age of Ultron overall was a good movie. Was an okay movie. My least favorite part would have had to been the complete breakdown of the whole team, where they just don't trust each other, and then they just magically trust each other again.
Oh no, they don't trust each other for the rest of the movie. They just work together because they have to.
Yeah. And that leads to conflict, and, that's why the whole,
karma.
Scandinavian just
Oh
destroyed.
no! Flaws? How dare they add flaws to my movie?
I don't know what you're talking. I do not sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do.
You absolutely do.
Oh,
You're like, how dare the Avengers not be perfect? Ugh!
How
Never
dare
said
it be like Superman when they first came out?
Yeah.
never.
Why don't they
I
just
never
all work
expected-
together and be a big old happy family? Why don't they all just get along?
Never expected them to do that.
But you said
That's
that.
what you sound like.
I expect some infighting, but not to the extent that was in Age of Ultron.
I mean, when two of your members created Murderbot, there's gonna be some fucking trouble in the team.
And then Thor shows up and is like, hey yo, what up? I got this great idea. And then they make another one.
Okay. No reason to make a murder bot. That's on Tony. Tony created the murder bot.
And Banner.
Tony's a prick.
And Banner.
Tony's a prick. Banner's not a prick. Tony's a prick.
No, it was both of them working together to create Ultron.
Okay. But Tony is a prick. Banner is not a prick.
Let's just give your fucking rating of this movie and move on.
Wait, actually. Can I do something really quick?
What?
Sad.
There we go.
Nice, undo it.
You do.
There, I unmuted him.
But
I muted you.
you realize how pointless that is on the server, right?
Anyway, Avengers: Age of Ultron. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, but noisy. It still backfired, and that's mainly why the Avengers like when it got into a fight.
Give it a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10, actually. I think it's a 7.5.
Okay, I'm not gonna rate it a 7.5. It was a 7.2.
You don't get an opinion on that movie because it's probably scuffed or whatever.
It was a 7.2, not a 7.5.
Monkey, give your rating.
I enjoy Ultron just because I really like Vision.
But you didn't see WandaVision?
I know I haven't, but I like Vision.
You should see WandaVision then.
I would put it like maybe like an. I'm gonna do a karma. I'm gonna rate it like an 8.4.
Yeah. I want someone, by the way, to edit this together. Anyone in the future, if we ever blow up, blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Make sure someone edits together all of our ratings and puts them in the comments section so I can pin it.
And make fun of karma too.
Yeah, make fun of Karma while you're at it. That'll be like a 5 and a 6 and a 7.2 and a 3 and a 10 and a 1.4.
Okay, my lowest score is gonna be a 3, so 1.4 wouldn't make much sense.
Yeah, that's the problem with that statement. Anyway, Ant-Man 2015, boys.
Okay, I'll admit, I've only seen Ant-Man one time, and it wasn't. I'll actually admit, Ant-Man was a good movie. It was a good movie. I'll admit
And
that.
the first time you said the movie is actually good.
Yeah, right?
I'll admit, the movie was good. I enjoyed it. It was funny. It had the comical quips. It had, everything to make of a good Marvel movie. Therefore, I'm rating it a 8.1. I'll go with.
Fucking Christ.
Just rated a rate at that point.
Okay, fine. But, I mean, it got it... You know what, fine. I'll make it an 8. Just for you, Monkey.
Thank you.
Yay.
I rated a 7 because I don't remember most of it, but I know it was a pretty fun movie.
I'm gonna rate it a 8 also because like I think the power of Ant-Man is like simple but cool and effective.
I prefer Wasp than the other characters. I don't actually like Ant-Man himself that much. Like, the powers-wise. Civil
Yeah,
War!
I mean, his powers... Oh, okay. This one... Now, okay.
Oh, there we
listen,
go.
This movie was absolute garbage.
Nope. Wrong opinion again.
Oh God, karma! Why?
Again, no reason for Tony and Cap and Steve to be fighting like they are. Just suck the fuck up and get over your issues. Okay, Tony created a murder robot.
Like a fucking playground fight.
That's what it is. It's a playground fight.
No,
But then-
it wasn't. It was a very serious fight about a serious issue.
Captain America Civil War. It wasn't a serious issue. It was, oh, you made a murder robot. I don't agree with you. Oh yeah? I don't agree with you either.
That's not.
That wasn't even what the movie was about, you idiot. It was
Wait,
about the
that's not what it was?
Sokovia Accords.
I could have swore that's what it was.
No! It's about that Tony thinks that all Avengers or any superhero shouldn't, like, say their true identity to the rest of the world so they can be held accountable for their actions. Like, if they fuck up and get people killed, they should be held accountable for it. Steve Jobs and the rest of his
Steve
crew,
Rogers.
I did on purpose, is like, I don't want to tell everyone, like, our real identities, because then that could put us in danger. And I don't think we should be held accountable for our actions because we're still saving more lives than we're hurting.
Okay, both have fair points and both have bad points. Point is, it's a playground fight with deadly weapons.
And? Does it need to be anything else?
4.5. Bad movie, 4.5.
Either way, I give it a 7 out of 10, just like Ant-Man. I don't like the ending of this movie. The big reveal being that Iron Man's parents were killed by Bucky, because I just don't like Bucky's character, and neither do I like Captain America very much. Even though I do side with them.
I'm gonna give it a 9 because I also really, really enjoyed that movie. And contrary to Karma, I think it's actually like a really good movie, and like it's because from I kind of studied a little bit of psychology, and like from psychological standpoint, like it's actually amazing.
Yeah, and next we're gonna move on to the movie that only I could talk about, Black Widow. So you guys haven't seen Black Widow, but it does take place sometime after Civil War, but we don't know how long after Civil War. But very soon after Civil War, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Basically what ends up happening is Black Widow is on the run after Civil War, and she is basically reunited with her sister, like her Fox sister.
Hold on.
And,
don't spoil it too much, I want to watch it.
I won't spoil it too much, but I just have to say, they have to stop the Red Room, which is basically the place where they make a bunch of Black Widows. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I'm still wanna watch it, I just gotta find,
Noisy, did you burst on Black Widow?
Yeah, one thing I noticed about this movie, by the way, is they do tracking shots of Black Widow's ass at least 3 times in the first hour. Which I'm not complaining, I just thought it was a little weird.
I mean, you watch anime and you think that's weird?
Yes. Because it's a real person, not a fucking cartoon character.
Wait, anime is not cartoon, fuck off.
It was a... You know what I mean, though, it's not real. It's not a real person. I'm not objectifying an actual woman.
True.
I mean, you know fairly well that like Black Widow in the MCU has a history of being like the
Did you know she doesn't have a uterus?
I know,
Yeah,
because because they want to make sure they don't reproduce.
Yeah.
They take it out of her so she can do her missions more easily.
Yes. They do that for all the Black Widows. They just go in there and
So
they just
she can-
scoop it out.
She can fuck, but she can't reproduce.
Yes. Well, actually, can she fuck, though?
Oh,
Doesn't she
you got a
fuck-
pussy.
Doesn't she
Does
fuck
she?
Banner?
No. It's never
No,
stated.
I think they... Okay, but it's very heavily implied.
Yes, it is. Either way,
I'm pretty sure
let's just move on past Black Widow. Black Widow is a 5 out of 10 movie. It's an average movie. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's one of the standout movies. It's honestly kind of forgettable. If it wasn't for the very ending, like, after credits scene and for Red Guardian, honestly, I think this movie would have sucked. Also the music. Okay,
I'll take a look
can
at
I
it.
say...
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but the main villain of this movie is actually fucking garbage, and I hate it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice.
You actually read the comics, don't you, Monkey?
I watch
Comic
historian
and stuff
and-
like that, yeah.
and Rob.
You'll probably not like the villain either, then.
Like I'm big on Rob's Beyond Omega level series.
Either way, Spider-Man Homecoming came out in 2017.
Ugh, a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. Honestly, never should have happened.
I'm gonna say that Tom Holland portrays Spider-Man better than any other actor, because he portrays what Spider-Man is in the comics. In the comics, Spider-Man is the relatable hero. He's the hero that is supposed to be around the reader's age, that people should like be able to relate to. And Tom Holland being like looking younger and acting the way he does when he plays Spider-Man shows really good how shows like what Spider-Man is supposed to be.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
but
think
they
Tom
still
Holland
did
is a
so
very...
much better with the original one. They still did it so much better in the original Spider-Man movies before they redid
No,
them with
fuck
Tom
off.
Holland. Just saying. The
No, they
original 1,
didn't.
2, 3 was awesome. I think everybody can agree on that. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 from so far back was awesome.
I know a lot of people that would disagree.
Really? I always thought
Yeah.
they were the best. I always thought
Pretty
they were
much my
some of the
entire
best.
friend group from college.
Yeah, I think the old Spider-Man movies are good, but I also like the new Spider-Man movies. I think they both did things well and some things bad. For example, Spider-Man 3 was garbage. Spider-Man Homecoming was probably the worst of the Spider-Man new trilogy, but I do still like it. I would give it like a 8 out of 10.
Honestly, if they, the only way they could make this new Spider-Man stuff good is if they have Venom or some sort of form of Venom in it. If they don't, not Spider-Man.
Okay. Now we know the
So in
opinion
the
of
next
someone on the
Spider-Man-
internet who doesn't matter.
Now, if in the next movie, in the next Spider-Man movie, if there's no something to do with Venom, not a Spider-Man trilogy. Just saying.
You're hopeless.
He is. He shouldn't be
Very
allowed to
much.
have opinions
I'll
on
take that
things.
Hey, can I get some duct tape and just shut him up?
Yeah. Really quick, what's your rating on this movie, Monkey?
Coming?
Yeah.
Nate.
An 8?
I'm gonna go almost the opposite of Monkey and go with a 4.7.
Okay. Let's go to Black Panther. I have not seen this movie, and this is the last movie I have not seen in the MCU.
Black Panther was really great.
It was pretty good actually. I enjoyed it. You know, it had great concepts. You know,
Congratulations! It's
Oh,
the
but-
it's the second movie you have actually enjoyed and not shit on.
I wasn't done yet. It was a good movie, yes. It had good story concepts, yes. I really enjoyed how they did that. Yeah, and I agree with Noisy on that part too. That's easily one of the lowest parts of the movie, as well as one of the best. Because he's, you know, fighting against his cousin to take back his throne, which he rightfully earned, which was, you know, unrightfully taken from him. So, I mean, great concept, horrible execution.
Actually, he did beat T'Challa in like the ritual fight, but technically T'Challa didn't die, so the fight didn't count. But everyone thought he was dead.
Yet, again, still, my point remains. I mean, like I said, great story concepts. Amazing. You know, most of it. Not that great of an execution. So I'm going to actually rate this 7.9.
So, question: did they kill the bad guy at the end of the movie?
No,
Okay.
I don't believe they did.
Longer? Yeah.
They killed Killmonger?
Did they?
Yes, he dies. Remember, like they're on like the trade, the like
I thought they. I
the
thought he.
vibranium train thingy, and like because it's active, because it's like magnetic shit that makes the train move.
Oh,
It nullifies the vibranium armor. So the child stabs Killmonger with a spear.
Yeah, okay. My mistake. I thought he let him live.
Okay.
Well,
still,
Killmonger was trying to kill him. And, like, Marvel is known for having, like, some DC Comics, like, sense of justice.
Okay, Monkey, you rate the movie yet?
F? You rate an F out of 10?
Oof.
7.
7 out of 10. And Karma, would you rate it?
7.9.
Okay. Next up,
7.5.
I lied. I forgot. I haven't seen this movie either. Doctor Strange.
Oh.
Yo, Doctor Strange is one of my favorite heroes.
Okay.
I agree.
Doctor Strange. It was an okay movie.
Are you kidding me?
I enjoyed it, but it wasn't the best.
Explain to me why.
There's just, I'd have to rewatch it. Well, I mean, I remember enjoying it, but I was thinking a lot throughout it. If they just did this or this, it could have, solved. It could have done this so much sooner. Why you gotta drag out the problem?
I mean, you gotta understand that, like, it starts, like, it's not like Tony, like, who becomes, like, Iron Man and, like, no, he's right, like, tell us how higher your standards are, Karma.
I'm a pretty high movie critic, especially for Marvel movies and Transformers movies. Those two I'm actually pretty critic on. For being one of my two favorite franchises, I feel it's one of my duties as, to,
Duties.
be critical.
I could never tell it was one of your favorites based on your ratings.
I could never either. You basically shat on everything.
Yeah, I'm a Marvel movie critic. I tell myself. That's why I'm shitting on it, because I look at the worst parts.
I can't wait to read your like newspaper article about it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started. Don't even get me started on that, Monkey.
What?
Trust me, if I could. Don't even get me started. I would love to be a official Marvel movie critic, and I would so be awesome at it.
No, you wouldn't be.
They would fire you so quickly. They would fire you so fucking quickly.
Well, then that's just their loss.
They'll win if you ask me.
Either way, Doctor Strange. Monkey says Doctor Strange is one of his favorite heroes, so I'd imagine you're gonna rate this movie very highly.
Yes, 9.
All right.
I'm never gonna give it 10 because like no movie's perfect. Or very little are perfect. They are perfect movies.
I'll tell you now. I have a 10 coming up.
I don't actually have a 10.
The only 10 I would give is Ghost Rider, but that's because it's my favorite hero movie ever.
Yeah, I mean...
What about the second and third Ghost Riders, though?
It was good, but it wasn't not as good as the first one.
I rewatched the first one a lot, and I also played the game a lot.
So, Doctor Strange for me, it wasn't, I mean, it was below fantastic, but above good, okay. But I wouldn't call it good. It was like just below good.
Okay, so what do you rate it?
That would probably have to be like a 5.7.
Okay. Now we got that out of the way finally. Thor Ragnarok 2017.
I haven't given my own oh yeah, I did, but I was going to say some more stuff, and then Karma got in the way.
Alright, then go ahead, say your more stuff about Doctor Strange.
I was gonna say that it's fun that because like we see a complete change of mindset in Doctor Strange. I mean, we meet Doctor Stephen Strange as like this, like wonderful, like this wonderfully like smart doctor who basically can treat anyone. And then like we see him slowly learn and like understand like how magic works and accept it. And basically like not giving a shit about some of the rules, but not all of them. Like he will never like use the dark dimension, but like he does use the time stone. And I think he's one of the rare humans able to use an infinity stone without actually like having backfired on him badly.
The reason I think that's possible, Monkey, is I think it's something like Thor's hammer Mjolnir. Like, Infinity Stones might be able to choose who can wield them and who can't.
Well, the fact that he's a wizard might also help.
You know, like the Time Stone. Oh, you know, that's one of my opinions. Like, Infinity Stones might have some form of sentience.
Hold on, I just had a random thought. Did Thanos ever pick up Mjolnir?
No.
No.
Did he ever try?
No.
No.
I wonder if he could pick it up.
No, because like...
Because he's not worthy.
He don't. He's far... Hulk couldn't pick it up, and like, so Thanos couldn't more be able to.
Yeah, but Thanos is stronger than Hulk.
Yeah, but the strength of the being doesn't matter. You could be like...
Well, the reason why... Okay, the reason I thought of this was because you guys were talking about the Infinity Stones choosing their, like, person, but Thanos uses the Infinity Stones, even though Doctor Strange does as well.
I don't think they are sentient. Because they like it's described in
not
like
fully, but just a little bit so that they can choose who can wield them.
Yeah, like I said about Mjolnir, it's about like worthiness, not strength. Like it doesn't matter how strong you are, if you're not worthy, you will not be able to lift a Mjolnir.
I mean, the reason I say, you know, they have some form of it, like just enough to say who can wield them, is because at the end of Endgame, Tony can use them. So
yeah,
I
but
mean,
that kills him.
Well, that's just from using
that doesn't mean that he...
general.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that they didn't choose him. Because they could... One Infinity Stone could easily wipe out just a normal person easily. Just by touching it. That's why the Power Stone is locked in that cage of it that it's locked in. You know, that's why they're locked away. It's because...
Like it's told in like Guardian of the Galaxy, they're concentrated ingots of very specific things. So like, I wouldn't say that they are sentient. Because if they were, like, I don't think like they would go to someone who wants to. They would let someone like Thanos wield them, or they would shut their power down.
They kind of do it, don't they? A little bit.
No, they don't.
Oh, well. Never mind then. I'm just, you know, throwing random thoughts in the air.
Like the original people that were able to like wield Infinity Stones were the Celestials.
But even then, they didn't really work for them. if you think about it.
What do you mean?
In Guardians of the Galaxy 2, as much as I hated the movie, doesn't he say, like, even the Celestials would have had a hard time, holding...
No, but like I'm not talking about that type of celestials, like the giant celestials and the giant Dahmers. If you have you read any comics?
Aren't they
No.
called the Creators?
No, they're the Celestials. The Celestials are basically these huge ass robot armor type things, and they're insanely powerful cosmic beings.
Yeah, no, I haven't read any of the comics.
I really hope they'll bring back Galactus, because like they kind of teased Galactus in one of the Fantastic Four, but I want them to do something with Galactus.
Anyway, we talked about Doctor Strange, so what's next?
Next is Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, right, yeah. Good movie, by the way. I actually liked this one a lot.
They adapted my favorite comic in a very shitty way.
Yeah, I know what you want, like
Planet Hulk.
Thor World Ender or something like that.
I don't know about Thor World Ender. I'm talking about Hulk Ragnarok, or not Ragnarok. Planet Hulk.
Yeah, the one where like because in the comics, it is decided by the the Illuminati, which is composed of Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, Charles Xavier, and Doctor Strange, that the Hulk is too dangerous for the planet, so they put in the capsule type thing and send him off to like some peaceful planet where he will not be able to be angry ever again. But along the way, Hulk wakes up, throws a fit, and the planet and the craft crashes on the planet that we see on in Ragnarok, that I forgot the name.
Nowhere.
Nowhere? No, that's not right.
No, it's not nowhere. It crashes there, and basically Hulk goes on to become a gladiator, and then like becomes so well known and powerful that he becomes king of the planet. And he by then has a pregnant child, a pregnant wife with a child. Don't ask me how that woman was able to take Hulk's dick. I don't want to know.
His big dick.
But like at some point, like something triggers the nuclear device hidden in that was hidden in Thor in Hulk's.
Someone who hates Hulk sabotages it and sets it off.
Yeah.
And it basically kills his wife.
Yeah, it kills his wife and his kid. And to Hulk, that basically means the Avengers killed his family, and the Earth heroes killed his family. So he builds a team of gladiators from the planet that are close to him, and then goes to Earth. And this is one of the angriest time Hulk has ever been, beside for Heart of the Monster. And this is world break. This time, I don't know. Those comics are called World Breaker Hulk, because Hulk smashes the ground and then proceed to fracture the United States in their entirety.
I would love to actually read that, by the way, because I stopped reading it at that part. If you know what part follows that, or that fight scene, I would love to know after the podcast.
Alright, I can tell you a little bit. It's been a while since I've listened to the video, but...
Yeah, same.
Okay, anyway, Ragnarok, good movie.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot. One of my favorite parts was actually that final battle at the end on the bridge.
Yeah.
And the Bifrost.
That was one of my favorite parts of the movie.
I did like Hulk, or not Hulk, but Banner jumping out to his death. He jumps out the helicopter and lands on the Bifrost, and his body just breaks. And then it cuts away to a different scene, cuts back, and he turns into Hulk. Either way, I'm gonna rate Thor Ragnarok an 8.5 out of 10.
Ooh, taking a note out of my book, huh, Raven?
No, because it's not giving it like 8.6.
Yeah, actually, I give it an 8.69.
Probably.
But no, 8.5.
8. No, because that's... No, yeah, 8.
I would actually rate this one of my highest so far. 8.9.
That is your highest so far. It's on par with another one. I
Why not
remember.
go to 9 at that point?
No, it's not quite a 9, but it's very close.
Let's stop questioning him
What?
and just move on to the next movie.
Yeah,
Ant-Man
sure.
and the Wasp.
How many more movies do we have to go through?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's not that bad. We have managed to cram them all into one
Yep.
one podcast.
I knew if we hurried, we could get through them. Also, technically, we didn't talk also about the Deadpool movies or the X-Men movies, but whatever.
And that would be another podcast.
Yeah.
We can make that another one.
Because it technically it's not the same like world.
I mean, it's going to be the same world soon.
It's going to be, but back then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Not the same franchise.
Yeah. So, Ant-Man and the Wasp. I remember the main villain is Ghost, and,
Not actually a villain, by the way, just trying to
I
live.
don't remember anything else about this movie, actually. I remember the fight scenes.
Again, this is another great taste, not so great execution type movies, in my opinion.
Okay, I have to ask you guys a question real quick. Do you guys play the mobile game Marvel Strike Force?
No.
I used to. I don't anymore.
I play it daily. Did you know that the PIM tech, which is Yellow Jacket, Ghost, Ant-Man, Wasp, and
The PIM particle.
Stature, is actually one of the strongest teams in the game, at least for raids and Dark Dimension?
I believe it.
Really?
Yep. Because
How
they're
so?
all global and they're all technology, so they fit a bunch of requirements that you need for shit. And they're also actually really strong, especially Ghost.
Yeah, I believe it. But again, this is one of those, in my opinion, good taste, bad execution type things. I only say that because the concepts of the movie are pretty cool. How they actually went and did it, not so great.
But they go to the future, baby. Well, they don't go to the future, but they go like in a quantum realm or whatever.
Yeah, they go to the quantum realm to get
What's her name?
I don't remember the
wife.
no the wife of the old fart.
Yeah.
Of Dr. Pym.
That was one of the lowest points of the movie, in my opinion.
The end cutscene was extremely good.
Yes, that I agree with.
How was them going to go get the wife of the old man? One of the bad parts of the movie. Explain yourself.
I say that because just the way they did it in general. Like, they could have done it so many different ways, but they had to drag it out. Like, oh no, I'm losing my mom. Oh wait, never mind, I can hear the voice. Oh, I'm losing it. Oh wait, no, I'm back. And it's just like, why you gotta drag it out?
Because it's a movie and they can have it
minutes.
last 30 minutes.
Yeah, it takes them so long when it could have taken, less than 5. It's like they were fulfilling a movie length requirement.
I don't think so. And like it kind of feels like you expect them like to have like an anime episode where like it's like a filler.
No, that was Thor: The Dark World.
I mean, I feel like some of the movies, like, they purposely drag out things just to fill a movie requirement.
Hey, Debo.
And I don't like that.
Hello, Debo.
I don't remember this movie at all, so I have no opinion on this. Did I already
They
read
take
it?
so long to do a single scene when they could have done it in less than 5. Like, you could have cut down your movie time by, like, 10 minutes.
I honestly can't remember. Did I already rate this movie?
No.
I think we all blacked out because Karma was like ranting.
Yeah, so 6.5 out of 10.
6.2 for me.
6.5.
Yeah. I remember, like I said, the fight scenes, they were good, and I like Ghost as actual character, but I don't remember
that's
much
why-
about the movie.
Yeah, because, like I said, they were filling the time requirement, most of it, I feel like.
Yeah.
And Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yes, and now we're moving on to Avengers Infinity War.
Okay, this one I actually really liked. It's a pretty good movie in my opinion.
It was.
I have hardly anything bad to say about Infinity War. So
Yeah,
I'd
it was a
give
good
it-
movie.
I'd give it an 8.6.
Huh, interesting. Apparently Doctor Strange was rated higher. Wait. Black Panther is a higher rating than Endgame.
Not quite 8.9, but not 8.5. So I mean, it's got to be an 8.6.
Defected. I can't take Karma's logic anymore.
I don't remember much about this movie because it's been a while since I've seen it, and I just give it a 9 out of 10 and call it a day.
Infinity War? Yeah, 9 easily.
Yeah, let's move past Infinity War to
I mean,
the
like,
superior, better movie
It
in every
does a
way.
great job because like one thing that like they didn't do great was like before Infinity War, like showing Thanos as a threatening figure, like having sit on a throne works in a comic world but not on a movie.
I mean,
like,
it works in certain ways.
It worked as like a redeeming like feature to bring like Thanos's like the fear we had about Thanos.
Fine, I'll do
Like
it
the strength he had.
myself. He says as Doom Guy. Either way, let's move on to the much better movie in every single way. Avengers Endgame.
Yep, that was a good movie. Yep, I enjoyed it.
It was an
We could've-
awesome movie, and we
I wouldn't say awesome. I'd say it was great.
I'd say it's a 10 out of 10 movie. It even had a bathroom break scene when Black Widow died.
I
Wait.
wouldn't say. Okay, guys, I wouldn't say it's a 10 out of 10. It's definitely up there. It's not the highest rated. I'd give it an 8.8.
your rating system is fucked up.
I'm okay with it. Oh, I understand my rating system.
Nobody else does.
I think you're
I'll
about to be.
I'll explain myself in the comments of the YouTube video,
Okay.
so you can pin it for people to see.
No, the pin is
Let's
going to
delete the
whoever
comments.
puts down all of our ratings.
Okay. That's fair.
Alright, tell
Wait.
us, Monkey. Endgame rating. Is it a
I
9 or a
would give
10?
it like an 9.5.
There you go. And it's our last movie now, guys.
Wait. Question, Nosy defected. Can y'all hear Karma correctly? Cause like, none of us understand you.
I think he's talking about his rating system.
Yeah, but like,
My
I can't hear
rating-
Karma anyway. Smile.
I turned down the music a little bit, so...
Oh, because he doesn't want to. Got it.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say, because he's probably tuning me out because of my opinions on the movies.
Yeah, I wish I could too. Last movie, Spider-Man Far From Home, 2019. What did I give the last
Seen a lot of
Spider-Man
clips.
movie? I think I gave the last Spider-Man movie a 7.5.
An 8. An 8.
An
You
8?
gave it an 8.
I gave it an 8? I want to give this one a 9
Yep.
then.
Okay, this one, I don't know. What did I rate the last Spider-Man movie, actually?
Like a 4 something.
Fair enough. That sounds about right for me. Now that I think about it, it's probably a 4.5. That sounds about right for me.
You mean more like 4.7.
Was it a 4.7?
I think you rated it a 4.7, but I'm not 100% sure.
I knew it was in the 4-point mark, so...
Yeah. Either way,
This one-
Spider-Man Far From Home is actually better than the last Spider-Man movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was better than Homecoming, but still, it wasn't the best.
How so?
It wasn't...
But the ending,
I'm-
though!
The ending... Meh.
With James
It was
Jonah
okay.
Jameson, though!
It was okay.
Because the next movie is gonna be basically like Spider-Man's redemption arc.
Well, it's gonna be Spider-Man going to a different timeline, actually.
I don't care what they have in the next Spider-Man movie. It better have some sort of venom in it. I swear to God.
They don't need Venom. They're gonna have, supposedly, 3 Spider-Mans. The rumors
No,
say that they're gonna have the old Spider-Mans as alternate versions of Spider-Man in the movie.
That sounds shit.
That's because you have shitty opinions. If you think it's shit, everyone else thinks it's awesome.
Yeah. Until to add to this, I just think Karma doesn't have good taste.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Far From Home...
Defected. Can you go on the
Better.
playground and just make a roll call that has shit opinions?
Okay. Far From Home, better than Homecoming. Not... I'd give it a 5. It's not... It was okay. It still sucked. It's a 5.
What about you, Monkey? Monkey?
I rated like an 8 because I like Mysterio.
Yeah. I do kind of wish
Like-
they stayed a little bit more faithful to the comics and made him a man of, instead of science, what is it called? Magic?
Yeah.
But that's one thing I've noticed they do a lot in the MCU is they take villains and they change the way that their powers work.
I mean, like the MCU is its own like it's its own dimension in like the Marvel,
Yeah, I
the
know, but
Marvel
it's
universe.
so weird.
Yeah, Mysterio, bad villain. He was just sucked.
God,
His
your
main
opinions
goal
are
was-
so fucking wrong. They're just wrong. They're not even bad.
His main focus was, I want to make money. Like, bro, no one cares. Get on with your life, man. Get on with your life.
Yeah, I want to make money too. Everyone, Twitch Prime.
That was his main focus for being, a villain. Like, I just want to make money.
Man, I
Dude,
want to make
that's what-
money, Batman.
That's such a bad taste for a villain.
It's great.
Yeah, now on the playground, Karma is now known as Master of Shit Takes.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, we've covered all of the movies. Let's do really quick the TV shows, and then our favorite heroes, and then we can end the episode.
I only watched Loki.
Bruh.
Only because it had Loki in it, and Thor's one of my favorite heroes.
And Thor wasn't in it.
That's the only reason I don't care about that. It was Loki, and Loki is personally one of my favorite villains.
Who is
Like,
Jason Momoa?
Jason
Isn't that the
Momoa.
Aquaman guy?
Yes.
Yeah, who cares about Aquaman? He's in DC. We're talking about
Yo,
Marvel.
Aquaman is my favorite DC hero.
Who?
Aquaman is my favorite DC Comics hero.
But we're talking
Mine
about
is the
Marvel, not
Flash.
DC.
Yeah, Flash is close behind.
We're talking about Marvel, not DC. But if we're talking about DC heroes, I gotta go with Arrow, man. Green Arrow, fucking awesome.
Arrow Man. He fucking says. You mean Hawkeye?
No, Hawkeye's pretty great too.
Green Arrow.
Hawkeye's pretty great too, but Green Arrow, he's pretty cool.
I like the Green Hornet. He's my favorite hero.
Oh, Green Hornet, Pog.
Yeah.
Actually, got that reference.
Let's go to Image Comics and say Spawn is my favorite hero.
Ah,
For
Spawn.
Marvel,
Yeah.
Marvel again, I'd have to. It's my favorite Marvel hero is tied up between Thor and Captain America.
Spider-Man.
If it's
Fuck
all
Fuck this
Marvel,
new Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
This new Spider-Man
Spider-Man
sucks balls.
does whatever a spider can.
This new Spider-Man sucks balls.
That's what your opinion, man.
yeah,
It
it's
is
your
my-
shit takes, dude.
That's
It is
just
my
like
opinion.
your opinion, dude.
It is, and I'm glad about that opinion.
I think it's the first time we went over 10 for an episode.
No, we've gone over before, I think.
No,
Also, it hasn't
never.
been 2 hours yet. It's only been an hour and 53 minutes. Thank you.
I know. I'm
Anyway,
on mod view.
Monkey.
I've only seen the.
What?
What is your favorite superhero?
From like
Marvel.
entirely tier of Marvel?
Marvel.
Marvel.
Oh, well, you already know it's Ghost Rider.
All right, who's your favorite in the MCU though?
Doctor Strange.
Okay. In the MCU, my favorite's Iron Man, and in general, it's Spider-Man.
So you like the rich version of me?
Yeah, I like the better version of you. He has a good character arc.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
Iron
does.
Man's a prick.
Yes, he
Tony Stark
does.
is
You
an
fucking
God,
idiot.
you probably
Tony
would
Stark
hate
is a
JoJo
rich
Part
prick.
7, and I hate the fact that you would hate it.
What's JoJo Part
You
7?
really think that Iron Man doesn't change from the start from Iron Man 1 to
changes.
Endgame? Do you really think the Iron Man from Iron Man, the first Iron Man, would sacrifice himself for everyone else? Of course he wouldn't.
Of course not.
Because he goes through a character arc, he changes. He becomes
A little bit,
cooler, he
but he's-
becomes better. That's
he's
why
still a
it's
prick.
cool. No, he isn't!
He's still a prick.
No, he isn't!
No!
The only redeeming feature of Tony Stark is at the end of Endgame when he sacrifices himself. That's it.
No,
Before that-
that is not.
He's like a prick.
Do you remember the reason why he created Ultron? Right there's a good fucking reason why he's a good hero.
Yeah, because he wanted like to end the fight, to end like.
He basically
He
wanted
wanted
to
to-
keep his friends safe.
Okay, good reason. Bad execution. He
Doesn't
created
matter,
murder
still a
robot.
good thing.
He's a prick.
You know that Ultron is it the way he is because like his system malfunctioned, right?
Yeah, he's a fucking jackass because he got access to the internet.
Yeah,
It's because
exactly. Like no,
it's because he read your shitty fucking opinions on Marvel movies.
Yeah, like he just said, Tony turns from an egotistical asshat to a family man with a heart.
Yeah, at the end of Endgame.
No,
Yeah, but-
way before Endgame. At Iron Man 3, he became a family man.
He was still a little bit of a prick, though.
Yeah,
Ah, God
he
fucking
was in
damn
Iron
it.
Man 3. Anyway, alright, what was the
Okay,
last thing
we're-
we need to talk about? Oh yeah, the fucking TV shows. WandaVision was good. Fucking, I like the ending a lot. The next one, what was it called even? Captain America and the Winter Soldier? Yeah, that was fucking garbage, completely forgettable. If you're into Black Lives Matter, it'll probably matter more to you, honestly, because that movie was very racially charged.
God damn.
I'm not joking. The third movie was, or the third one was, Loki. Loki was pretty good, but it was fucking short, and it already got confirmed for a season 2, so it was cool.
Yeah, okay. I've only seen Loki, so I mean, I can only give my opinion on Loki.
I
Pretty
haven't seen
good.
any of the
Oh
shows.
yeah, I have to rate all of them
could've
too.
been-
Fuck, what do I rate them?
Could have been better.
You're yelling, buddy.
Alright, I'm just gonna
I
say
would
my
rate-
rating. 6.5... 4 point... No, just 4 out of 10. And then 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, the Loki Marvel TV show, I'd give it, actually, it was okay. I mean, it was good. The ending could have been better. So I'm gonna actually give it a 7.7.
At least that one makes more sense, because it's 7.75. If you would have said 7.6, though, I would have lost my fucking mind.
I thought
I
about
think
it
the
for a
fiction is about to break.
Yeah.
I thought about 7.6. I'm gonna be honest, I did think about it.
Don't think about it ever
7.7
again.
is okay.
7.75 is the worst you can get. If you go beyond that, you're fucking just shit at reading.
I thought we discussed that. I thought we already developed that thought.
By the way,
I thought we already
Yeah,
knew
Monkey?
that.
if we want to raid, Rad is live.
Who?
Rad.
Rad.
I know.
Next is a friend.
I don't know them, so yeah, sure, we can raid them. I need their channel name, though.
Rattles.
Rattles.
I'm gonna write it in chat.
Thank you.
I was going to do it.
Damn it, I spelled raid wrong. Alright, we're ready to raid them as soon as we're done with the episode. Is there anything you guys want to add to end the episode?
I'm a Marvel movie critic. Take that as you will.
You're a fucking shit critic. What? What? What do you want to add? Yeah, give your opinion, hurry up. Yeah, I agree.
Look, okay, watch for the YouTube video and look through the comments. I'll post my reasoning for the ratings there.
Alright everyone, this has been the NTR. Remember NTR Raid. Give us all your likes, give us all your money, give us all your subscriptions. Remember to sub with Twitch Prime, YOLO XD, 420 Blaze It. Follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. We don't have any of those, by the way. We do have a Twitter, though. Check the links in the description.
If you want to see any of the old episodes, you can check our YouTube.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can check the playlists. Bye!
Bye.